We'll begin our record with the rhyme called There Was a Little Man. In this one, we have got to make duck rhyme with brook.
There was a little man and he had a little gun, and his bullets were made of lead, lead, lead. So he went to the brook and he shot a little duck, and he shot it right through the head, head, head.
Then he quickly took it home to his little wife Joan, and he told her a fire to make, and to roast the little duck that he shot in the brook, while he went to look for the drake, drake, drake.
The little drake was swimming with his curly, curly tail, and the little man made it his mark, mark, mark. But he fired off his gun
just a little bit too soon,
and the drake flew away with a...
So the drake, who is really Mr. Duck, escaped. But as the little man only used a pop gun, I expect Mrs. Duck got off as well. Now come two short rhymes together, both old favourites. The first is Little Miss Muffet.
Little Miss Muffet, she sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a great spider and sat down beside her, and frightened Miss Muffet away.
And Little Jack Horner.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner, eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum, and said, "What a good boy am I."
The next one is great fun with a pretty swinging chorus, very easy to remember. This is all about London Bridge, but we cannot begin until the bridge is broken down. Mind your heads.
The bridge is broken down, flies over my lady. London Bridge is broken down.
How shall we build it up again?
Flies over my lady.
How shall we build it up again?
Build it up with silver and gold. Flies over my lady. Build it up with silver and gold.
Silver and gold will be stole away.
Flies over my lady.
Silver and gold will be stole away.
Build it up with iron and steel. Flies over my lady. Build it up with iron and steel.
Iron and steel will bend and bow.
Flies over my lady.
Iron and steel will bend and bow.
Build it up with silver stars. Flies over my lady. Hurrah! The love for it is come with a lady. With a
We're going to have another game on this record called Nuts in May. So while we're getting ready, let's sing Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row.
Now, if there are enough of you listening, pick up two sides as evenly in size as possible with a grown-up on each side to help. When you have chosen sides, stand away in two lines, holding hands and facing each other. When you hear the chorus start singing, let the first line advance towards the other, and then back again in time with the music.
Here we go gathering nuts in May, nuts in May, nuts in May. Here we go gathering nuts in May on a cold and frosty morning.
Now you choose someone for Nuts in May. Listen.
Pray who will you have for your nuts in May? Nuts in May, nuts in May. Pray who will you have for your nuts in May? On a cold and frosty morning.
Here is the answer.
We'll have Judy for nuts in May, nuts in May, nuts in May. We'll have Judy for nuts in May on a cold and frosty morning.
Now you must ask the other side to send someone to fetch Judith away.
Pray who will you send to fetch her away? Fetch her away, fetch her away. Pray who will you send to fetch her away? Cold and frosty morning.
Now you choose someone.
We'll send Uncle Mac to fetch her away, fetch her away, fetch her away. We'll send Uncle Mac to fetch her away on a cold and frosty morning.
Well, they seem to have chosen me to fetch her away, but as Judith is rather small, someone on her side must help. Judith comes to the center with someone bigger to help, and I stand opposite. We put a handkerchief on the floor for a mark and put our toes to it. Now we start pulling, and whoever gets pulled across the handkerchief joins the other side. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, pull! And so you go on playing nuts in May until the one side is pulled over the whole of the other side. Now let's finish this record with oh, all right, the Lion and the Unicorn.
The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown.
The lion beat the unicorn all round about the town.
Some gave them white bread and some gave them brown.
And some gave them plum cake and drummed them out of town.
And drummed them out of
town.
Here is another kind of game which is very popular with young children. Many will know it. One of you stands in the middle while the others walk round in a circle, keeping time to the music. The one in the middle is the farmer, and at the end of each verse he is joined by one of the players, and you will see what happens during each verse.
The farmer's in his den, the farmer's in his den. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the farmer's in his den. The farmer wants a wife, the farmer wants a wife. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the farmer wants a wife. The wife wants a child, the wife wants a child. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the wife wants a child. The child wants a nurse, the child wants a nurse. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the child wants a nurse. The nurse wants a dog, the nurse wants a dog. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the nurse wants a dog. The dog wants a bone, the dog wants a bone. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the dog wants a bone. The bone stands alone, the bone stands alone. Hi, hi, diddly-hi, the bone stands alone.
Well, as you're probably out of breath after this, sit down and listen to a quiet, pretty lullaby tune called Lavender's Blue.
Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
Call up your men, dilly dilly, set them to work. Some to the plough, dilly dilly, some to the cart.
Some to make hay, dilly dilly, some to cut corn. While you and I, dilly dilly,
Keep ourselves warm. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green.
when I am king, dilly dilly,
You shall be queen. When I am queen, dilly dilly, you shall be king.
Here's a long story about Mrs. Bond who wanted the ducks for her customers' dinner.
Oh, what have you got for dinner, Mrs. Bond?
There's beef in the larder and ducks in the pond. Dilly, 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 come and be killed. Oh, you must be served and my customers will.
Pray serve first the beef for dinner, Mrs. Bond, and then dress those ducks that are swimming in the pond.
Dilly, 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 come and be killed. Oh, you must be served and my customers will. John Ostler, go and fetch me a duckling too.
Madam, says John Astor, I'll try what I can do.
Dilly, 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 come and be killed. Oh, you must be served and my customers will.
I have been to the ducks which are swimming in the pond, but I find they will not come to be killed, Mrs. Bond.
Dilly, 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 come and be killed. Oh, you must be served and my customers will. Then away flew Mrs. Bond in a pretty little rage, with her pockets full of onions and her apron full of sage.
rhyme is one I always like to hear and which most children seem to like singing.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddling stick and doesn't know what to do.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has found her shoe. My master's found his fiddling stick. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame shall dance with you. My master's found his fiddling stick. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Do you remember the pussycat who went up to London to see the Queen? But of course, she never saw the Queen, though she did have an adventure.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
I've been to London to look at the Queen.
Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there?
I frightened a little mouse under the chair.
We are coming to the end. To finish up, I'm going to ask everyone to join in and sing I Had a Little Nut Tree.
I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree.
I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear.
So ends our second set of nursery rhymes. Learn them and sing them over and over again. They belong to us in our own country, and nobody can take them away from us. Goodbye, children, until next time.